right, here we go. Today we have legendary gambler Mikki Mase, who has won over $32 million at casinos. Welcome to Vlad TV.
Thank you, Vlad. Great to be here.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, it's your first time here. I want to start at the very beginning. So, born and raised in New Jersey.
Yes.
And you actually came from a fairly well-to-do family.
Yeah, for a short time. Like early years, they were doing great. Everything was fine. My dad got roped into some racketeering, went away for a while, lost everything, and we started over. But in that same time frame, I sort of scurried out on my own. I've basically been on the same time that my dad went down was the same time that I basically been on my own. We just took different routes, and he came home to nothing anyway and started over. So there's really no support there other than just like emotional or family support. But my life took a different path, and I was on my own.
Okay, so your dad caught a RICO.
Yeah.
For what?
Mail fraud and bribery.
Mail fraud and bribery. What was he doing?
That's what he pled to.
Okay, what was he doing though?
I don't know, you know?
You don't want to talk about it?
I don't know.
Okay. And how long did he go away for?
I think it was 60 months.
Okay, so that's 5 years?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's Fed time, so they do months, but yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's a stretch.
Yeah.
That's a stretch. I mean, did he have a criminal history before then, or this is the first thing he got caught up in?
It was minor. That was his first Fed case. Anything he had before that was minor, you know, but yeah, they took some time off the back. And it was pretty chill. He was at a camp, just chilling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, your family owned casinos at one point?
Not really. I know where that comes from. One time I made a comment that my great uncle owned a part of a casino. The real story is he won a piece of a casino in some random country I don't even know in a card game, and in the same card game lost that piece of the casino. So like when I said it like one time and it got blown out of proportion. I really just said it more like as a parody, like a funny comment almost. But no, my family does not own casinos.
Okay, but you yourself started gambling at age 8?
Yeah, maybe even younger. It was like what we did at family gatherings. Like, I come from a long line of high-stakes gamblers. So, like, family dinners, holiday parties, whatever. We just, like, play cards. We'd use coins, like pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and just play cards.
Okay, so you start messing around with gambling around 8, but then around 11, you started using drugs.
Right?
What was the drugs you started using at the beginning?
When I was 11, I was just smoking weed and drinking. And then when I was 12... I was doing pills and selling weed.
I mean, 12, so that's junior high.
Middle school, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like 6th grade maybe?
Yeah, I'd say around there.
Something like that. Okay, what kind of pills?
Basically anything. Being that young, it wasn't like I was like, first, I didn't have bills to pay, first of all. So I didn't like need money. I just had like this drive to hustle and this want to be accepted. And I was always friends with the older kids that were like really doing drugs. So if I could bring drugs to them, it like really like captured me into their friend group, which is what I wanted. So any pills I can get my hands on, if I heard somebody was selling, you know, like Perk 30s or Xanax or any kind of narco or whatever, I'd be like, yo, let me get them. I'll put a little vig on it and just resell it to the older kids, you know, and it just kind of worked itself out. But it wasn't like I was like a full-blown trapper at 12. I was just selling pills every chance I got and weed.
Okay. Was your dad in jail by the time this was happening or no?
No, my dad went to prison when I was... Let's see. I went to prison first. I went to juvenile prison when I was 15. I came home while I was 16. That's when he went down. I was 16 when my dad went down.